What's good, fam? Drake really thought this beef was over. He thought just falling back and letting the internet cool off would save him. But then Kendrick popped out, didn't say a single word about bruh, and somehow made Drake look even more cooked than before. It's honestly wild. This ain't about no diss track. This ain't about bars. This is about how Kendrick pulled up to the BET Awards and made a whole statement without even trying. Like bro literally showed up, smiled, dapped a few people, took home 5 awards and dipped. But the damage already done. The way Kai Cenat acted when he met Kendrick, that said it all. Drake been trying to get Kai back on his side, begging for love like an ex that won't stop texting you at 3 a.m. But when Kai saw Kendrick, man folded instantly, fanboy mode. And the craziest part, Kendrick ain't even do nothing, just existing got the culture shook. Let's break down how this all unfolded and why it low-key might be the final nail in the coffin for Drake's credibility out here. First off, let's talk about this BET Awards pull-up. Kendrick don't do public appearances like that. Bro a ghost most of the time. So when he show up, you know it's serious. The 25th BET Awards was supposed to be this big comeback moment for the show. Big stars, big performances, high energy. They needed a cultural reset. And guess who showed up and turned it into his night? Kendrick Lamar. Bro walked out of there with 5 trophies like it was light work. Hip Hop Artist of the Year, Album of the Year, Video of the Year, Best Collab, and Video Director of the Year. That's not just a win, that's a sweep. No performance, no gimmicks, just Kendrick being Kendrick. Calm, cool, silent, and still somehow louder than everybody else in the room. You could feel the energy shift when he stepped on that stage. And the real flex, the crowd knew it. The industry knew it. Drake definitely knew it. But Kendrick ain't stopped with just taking home awards. He was making moves all night without even trying to make moves. Now here's where it gets hilarious. Kai Cenat, one of the biggest streamers in the game, finally met Kendrick at the BETs. And the way he reacted, man, it was like he just saw a ghost or a god. First time Kendrick walked past him, Kai was stuck, starstruck. Dude froze up like a fan seeing LeBron in real life. And this ain't normal. Kai used to celebs. He cool with all kinds of rappers. But Kendrick, that's different. You could tell by the look on his face, that was real respect. Then it happened again. A second time later in the show, SZA tried to introduce Kai to Kendrick, and Kai was smiling like he just got asked to prom. This ain't no regular dap, this was a cultural moment. And Kendrick, he stayed humble, cool, gave Kai a little love. And that's it, no big show, just presence. Meanwhile, Drake watching all this unfold like, wait, that's my streamer. Let's not forget, just a few months ago, Drake was trying to win Kai back like a man begging for his girl after she caught him lying. He was jumping in streams, making comments, throwing subs, trying to be funny. All that shit. Why? Because Kai said the truth, that Kendrick washed Drake in the beef, and the internet backed him. So Drake been on this weird campaign to make Kai switch up, doing the most for attention. But now, Kendrick don't gotta say a thing. He just dapped Kai once and the whole vibe shifted. That's power, that's influence. Drake out here trying too hard, and Kendrick just living, got streamers switching sides. Kai's face told the whole story. He picked a side, whether he meant to or not. While Kai was getting that blessing from Kendrick, Drusky was catching strays left and right. Dude met Kendrick twice at the BETs, and both times Kendrick hit him with that cold shoulder. Didn't look at him, didn't speak, nothing. Now some fans out here like, nah, Drusky a real one for standing with Drake. But let's be real, Kendrick knew exactly what he was doing. Drusky been low-key throwing shade at that conscious rap wave with them little skits and jokes. You think Kendrick forgot that? Nah, bro plays chess. He saw Drusky, and in his mind, he already knew, you not one of us. And bro, Drusky's face when it happened, you could see it. Man looked like he just got denied entry to the VIP section. It's funny because Kendrick didn't have to say a word. The silence did all the talking. Drusky got iced out on camera. Kai got dapped up twice. That's a cold ratio if I ever seen one. This might be the most important part. Kendrick ain't beg Kai for attention. He ain't hop on no live stream. He didn't DM nobody. He didn't do none of the extra shit Drake been doing. He just showed up, showed love, and left. That's it. And somehow, that got Kai more excited than all the stuff Drake been doing for months. You can't fake that. You can't force that. When people feel you, they feel you. And that's what Kendrick got. Real aura, real presence, real respect. So while Drake out here trying to force the vibe, Kendrick just is the vibe. Because what Kendrick did at the BET Awards was only the first play. The man ain't even start the next chapter yet. That Grand National Tour coming up. Toronto on the calendar. And you already know he gonna make a statement in Drake's own city. But we'll get to that in a sec. One thing that makes all this even crazier, Kendrick ain't chasing the algorithms like these other dudes. He not begging streamers. He not popping up on random podcasts or trying to go viral on TikTok doing corny shit. He just exists. And that alone got the whole game rattled. You look at what Drake's been doing lately, man out here trying to be everyone's best friend, commenting on Kai's posts, popping in the streams, reaching out to the same internet culture that Kendrick clearly don't care about. And still, after all that, Kai went full fanboy mode for Kendrick, not for Drake. That right there, that's influence money can't buy. Kendrick not only pulled up to the BET Awards and ran it, but he used that platform to show the entire industry how far ahead he really is. From the moment he touched that stage, every other artist there looked like they was playing catch up. You had legends in the building. Snoop, Stevie Wonder, Jamie Foxx, even folks like Cardi and Leon Thomas. But the one who owned the spotlight, that was Kendrick Lamar, and he didn't even have to perform. He ain't need a 10-minute medley or a surprise guest. All he did was be present, walk that stage, hold them trophies, shake a few hands, and somehow he still left a bigger impact than everybody else. When you zoom out and really look at it, this moment right here, this BET Awards appearance, is proof that Kendrick's run is just getting started. He walked away with 5 awards, but that ain't even the biggest W of the night. The biggest win was how he handled the people, how he treated Kai, how he curved Drusky, how he made everybody feel his presence without saying a single diss. He let his energy speak, let the accomplishments speak, and every little move, whether he meant it or not, felt intentional. From the way Kai lit up when Kendrick walked by to the way Drusky damn near disappeared when he didn't get acknowledged, it told you everything. And don't get it twisted, Kendrick not saying nothing to Drusky, that wasn't random. He knew what he was doing. Drusky been making little jokes and slick remarks about real hip-hop. Kendrick saw that, he remembered, and when they crossed paths at the awards, he let that silence be the answer. It's one thing to diss somebody, it's another thing to act like they don't even exist. That's a deeper level of disrespect. That's how kings move, they don't argue with jesters. Meanwhile, Drake somewhere punching air, watching all this go down like, yo, what happened? The streamer he was trying to buy love from just went viral for smiling at his biggest rival. The comedian who been riding for him got curved in front of the whole culture. And Kendrick ain't lift a finger. That's why this hurt deeper than a diss track. It's psychological now. Drake losing battles he didn't even know he was fighting. And what's wild? This all went down before Kendrick even touched Toronto. You know that's coming. You know that's the final act, because Kendrick already said he coming to the 6, and he claiming that King of the 6 title with his chest. Bro really booked a stop in Drake's own city right after frying him publicly. That's not just a show, that's a power move. That's chess, not checkers. Kendrick could have easily skipped Toronto, but he didn't. He leaning into it like, what now? And you already know he gonna perform underscore, not like us underscore in that building. You know the whole arena gonna scream it word for word, and if they do, if that moment goes viral, that's checkmate. The thing is, Kendrick don't just win in the booth. He win in the energy. He win in the silence. He win in the way people react around him. Kai don't act like that around everybody. He met Drake. He met Travis. He met Uzi. But Kendrick, that was different. That was a moment. You could tell by how Kai looked. Bro ain't even know how to speak. That was real respect. That was awe. And for Drake, who been chasing Kai's attention like a thirsty ex, that got a sting. Because no amount of jokes, streams, or forced friendship can compete with real presence. Even Kai's little split from Drusky, that's another layer to it. Before this, they was tight. They been collabing, streaming, joking together for months. But when Kendrick came around, it was like the universe split them. Kai got the blessing, Drusky got the ice out. You could feel the shift, you could see the distance. And even if nobody said it out loud, the message was clear. One of y'all got welcomed into the kingdom. The other got left at the gate. And then there's that Grand National Tour. Kendrick said it himself during his speech. If you ain't been yet, come see it. That wasn't just a promo line, that was a challenge. Cause this tour different. It ain't just concerts, it's statements. Every city, every stage, every crowd, it's all calculated. He already blew the roof off of LA. Now he taking that same fire into the 6. And what's Drake gonna do about it? Drop another weak jab on Insta? Post some fake crowd shots? It's too late for that. Kendrick got the streets, he got the streamers, he got the culture, and now he got the momentum. At this point, even if Drake drops another track, it won't hit the same. The moment already passed. Kendrick flipped the beef into a victory lap, and now he coasting, not even out of breath. Bro just getting warmed up. He said it himself, this is the beginning, this ain't the finale. So if he just cleaned up the BET Awards, had Kai geeking, shut out Drusky, and got Toronto next on the schedule, then yeah, it's curtains. Drake still got his fan base, no doubt, but that grip he had on the culture, slipping fast, And Kendrick ain't even fighting for it. He just existing, just winning by showing up. And that right there is why he different, why he legendary, why no matter how many charts Drake tops, he'll never move the people the way Kendrick can. So when it's all said and done, this BET Awards moment, it wasn't just Kendrick flexing. It was Kendrick reminding everybody that he's the one running things now. The king ain't just alive, he thriving, leveling up, and somehow still making the ones trying to keep up look lost. But hey, maybe Drake still got a card to play. Maybe he got something in the stash we ain't seen yet. Or maybe, just maybe, this whole war been over since Not Like Us, and now we just watching Kendrick collect his trophies. Either way, let me know what you think. Was Kai switching sides the final blow? Or can Drake still bounce back somehow? Drop your take in the comments, I want to hear it. And if you made it this far, you already know. Leave a like, subscribe, and check out the next video to see how Drake tried to troll Kendrick before all this went down, and why that might have been his biggest L yet.